Good evening. Welcome back, everyone. Zoe is here and ready for Doom. Of course it's Doom. Has to be Doom. Have you guys played the very little known Doom? Do you have an echo? Is there an echo on? An audio echo? Good evening. Is there a echo in the audio, Ted? Or something else? Okay. I also make sure, because I did a test recording a few minutes ago, and it wasn't echoing. Just want to make sure I didn't have any duplicate inputs or something. Wouldn't surprise me, so... Oh, the chat. Okay, sorry, I had me worried there. I'm always sensitive about the audio. I want to make sure I'm not, you can only handle one of me. Hearing me twice would be a little too overpowering, so. Good evening, Dermot. I got Nico, Dopplereffect, Pixel, evening. Ted's here, of course, with an echo. Everyone's here. Here for Tracing of the Rays. As I just did a video, of course, on the Ray Trace edition for Doom. And it's just a blast to play. If you haven't tried it out, I highly recommend it if you have a Unisolar. If you have a capable video card, meaning a RTX card of some variety. Haha, just get out, Nate. Sorry, Nathan, just get out. Anyway, the is quite a blast, especially if access to playing on a CRT, which is what I'm going to do here. I do have the action cam is back in business right now, and it's here now. It's a lower quality action cam, but as you can tell, I normally stream over here on the left, but right now I'm shifted to the right, so my main computer is over here, as you can tell. And then this Dell CRT, it's just a standard 17-inch, like, business grade CRT, but it's a pretty late one. And the ray tracing on this looks really, really good and clean. The thing with this particular monitor is that it doesn't really have any scan lines visible or anything like that. Not with the desirable CRT effect, if you will, but it looks really good for a game like this. It kind of blends together things as needed. And, it's just whatever off-the-cuff, standard, late model, dull, 17-inch CRT, and it just looks really, really good. Now, this particular one came from my work, and it had basically never been used almost. It sat in a projector room for like a rear projection. And it basically just sat for service in that projector room, and it was just in sleep mode virtually its entire life, except when I went in, made a change to setting, and I walked out. So it was an air conditioned controlled, climate controlled environment for its entire life, sitting basically in standby mode, if even that, or maybe off even. So it still has a really, really good picture on it. So that's what I'm playing on. You get to see it just on a flat panel. So unless you're watching me in a CRT, who knows? I do not have a Fear big box. I only have the small box for Fear, I think, yeah. I do not have a big box for Fear, sadly. I haven't really been chasing a lot of big boxes lately. It's just, prices are going up, but I'm, besides finding the ones that I remember playing or ones that I really wanted, I haven't been collecting as many big boxes lately. I'm trying to pare down a little bit on the collection because I've just been hoarding big box games for a while. Anyway, Doom RTX. So you may or may not have seen the video I just put out on Doom with the RT mod on it, and it's a modern engine, like source port, I think. It's like the PR Boom Plus, which is, GC Doom might be the one you might heard of as far as like a modern Doom engine. Unless you play on a modern computer with, ultra wide resolutions and widescreen, whatever, using OpenGL, then it looks really good. The modder Sultan T decided to then, I'm live, thank you for the notification, that decided to add in ray tracing into this particular one, the PR Boom Plus, and the results are really good. So if you haven't watched my video, go watch it and like it, all that good stuff, I guess. But the effect is dramatic, I would say, because I really enjoy, and we'll see it when we get into the game, I really enjoy simple geometry games when they add ray tracing, like the Quake RTX stuff, a Medieval as well, which of course isn't simple geometry, but, it tries to go for a simpler design. It looks really, really clean, I think. And that's a big plus, I think. So without further ado, we'll go into Doom. I can get my monitor to cooperate. It's a little tricky. There we go. Because I have to... There we go. There it is. That's loud. Turn that down a little more. This is really loud on my end. There we go. So, because this is using like a full screen like renderer to use the ray tracing, only is capable when the window is in focus, which is why my mouse is over here. I'll move that out of the way. As soon as I alt tab out of it, it stops rendering. I'm assuming because the RT stuff needs to basically have exclusive access to the card. Maybe someone can fill in the gap on how that works. But anyway, as soon as I alt tab out, the game pauses, which is fine. But just be aware that if I have to alt tab and change the setting, the game will pause for a few seconds. So, but yeah, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, you do need a ray tracing RTX card, of course. I'm not sure if that's going to change in the future, but right now you have to have the NVIDIA RTX cores to do this. Is it a tensor cores that they do? Anyway, it makes the game really, really cool to play. We don't have a lot of options in here. We can change a few things, such as, you know, we're in RT mode now. We'll switch back and forth and you'll see the difference. You can change the render resolution. The interesting part is, so right now, you can actually change how many bounces. So, it's... If you're not familiar with ray tracing, right, it sends out rays from all the light sources, and those bounce, and that determines what you see. That's why it gets so dynamic in the lighting system, that normally you have a pre-baked light, or like the artist will basically place a light on a wall, and then you're done. Like the light effect. Yeah, defaulted to on. I haven't turned it off, I guess, so I can't turn it off and see if it makes a difference. But leaving it basically, or the bounces then decide how many things reflect off each other. And since I'm running at 1024 by 768 on a CRT, I can crank that. At 1080p, my 3060 Ti cannot handle 2 light bounces for all lights without dramatic slowdown. That gives you an idea on the resources required for that, because it's computing like, you know, so for 2 bounces. So it means that, unless I'm reading this wrong, every light that you see in a scene basically has 2 bounce paths before it gets to your view field. And that means that you have a lot of color transferring. And that means that, you know, you basically have a light source colors the things around it. Yeah, sure, that may seem like you had before, but yeah, like you said there, it was hand-drawn. So it just basically was hand-painted by the artist when they made the map. And in this case, it's dynamically rendered in real time. And that's why ray tracing is such a heavy and expensive technology. This is the register version. I wish I had a big box for Doom to show up, but yeah, I don't have that. I'm not going to spend the $700 or whatever they go for or more now. We'll start a new game. I'm playing on a second to easy difficulty because I'm a chum, but... Of course, now the music is pretty quiet. Unisucro. What I love about this fact now, it is really dark. And why is it dark? Well, there's no light sources except the toxic barrels that are, of course, giving off a, you know, quote-unquote unrealistic shine. But the... Let's see if we can do this. We can see if we can see a difference here now. If we switch to 1, I don't know, we're going to tell a huge difference right here. But you can kind of see that we're getting a more full screen, if you will, or fuller. But then let's switch over to OpenGL. Yeah, they are. And I think that's an artistic choice from the mod maker in the sense that, yeah, of course, you know, barrels wouldn't be glowing like this, like crazy, even if they were, you know, somehow, you know, ridiculous. I think it's just because the game is dark in general. There are not many light sources. And I think that when you make a game like this or mod it for ray tracing, you have to consider where the light's coming from, right? Yeah, sure, there's the light posts and whatever. But beyond that, Doom is a pretty dark game, so I think that was an artistic choice to make it look cool. You know, just had to make it look cool. But then if we switch to OpenGL now, and we'll get a thing here, we'll see if it picks it up again. So look how flat this looks now. I mean, this is what you would expect from Doom, right? This is your classic Doom using a modern renderer. But look how flat it looks. It is doomed. But then switching back to RT again, I'm just gonna freak out for a second. It really, really works well with this game, I think. Now, you all can laugh at me because I don't remember all the secrets in the game by a long shot, so, you know, We're just going to take that as we go along. And you're going to laugh at me, why did I miss that obvious secret and whatever, so. But I think it works really, really well with Doom. We'll look at different scenes as we get to them. They also give you a flashlight, because of course there's scenes that are like here. There's no light source here, so it's dark. So you get a little flashlight. Look at that. You do need that quite a bit, because it is really hard to see otherwise. Like here, it's almost pitch black because there's no light source. But then, of course, you have a little flashlight. And it's not flawless, but I think it just adds a layer of atmosphere to this game without taking away from the game itself. It feels pretty natural, honestly. And if you saw the video, I complained about this particular spot here that the bloom was over the top, and they actually reduced that. And I do have bloom and reduce. This is the default setting. And when I say bloom, that's the bloom effect. That default looks pretty good now, actually. All your arrays are traced, indeed. Because you can set it to exaggerated, and then it's exaggerated. Like, it's very bloomy, like this. And that, I think that detracts from experience, but default isn't bad right now. They reduced that quite a bit from the original version of the mod, which is ridiculous. But I mean, just this scene here in particular, right? You have reflections off the ground, you have these reflections on this material right here. You see, this is changing. Look at how that light source is dancing around in the reflection. Oh yeah, we gotta have the... There you go. We gotta look at Doom Guy. Yeah, exactly. Evening, Joseph. Evening, Christopher. Yeah, I don't know all the secrets by a long shot, so people are gonna like, oh my god, why did you miss that obvious one? Everyone knows about that one. So where's the guy here? I can't see him. Shoot. There he is. And it lights up when he shoots. And I'm gonna shoot back. It's actually, being able to play this with the double light balance is pretty good. And I bet a 3080 would run this at, you know, 1080p just fine. But my 3060 Ti cannot handle this. Yeah, I saw Epos Vox commented on my video. That was awesome. Well, it's not familiar. Epos Vox is quite a popular YouTuber that does a lot of what's called a streaming professor. He does a lot of streaming tutorials and tests and equipment stuff. And he commented on my video. I'm like, hey. All right. That video has outperformed everything else I put out thus, I think, for some reason. I'm not sure if it's just a current topic, but like looking at my graphs on my videos, that one just is like, whoop, to the moon. And here's a spot that actually I mentioned in the video too. This particular here, I think what you're seeing here are all the different rays that are being generated. But I don't think we should be able to see it like this. This is an incorrectly applied texture or something. Or maybe just my video card or drivers or something. But this should not be one focus spot like that, so. But like here now, we got, you know, pretty bright environment, but it looks really cool. I have not tried this with Doom 2. Maybe we will tonight, because you just need a Doom 2 WAD to do it. So... PR Boom specifically, this is an offshoot of PR Boom. It's PR Boom plus RT. So the RT is specific to this particular model engine version, and that's what you can't just run this on, like for Heretic, for example, right? Uses the same engine, but you can't use this PR Boom plus for this, or just throw in the Heretic WAD in here and play the game. It just doesn't work that way. I think we need to go get the shotgun. But it just, I think it's a game like Doom that relies so much on atmosphere and dark shadows and stuff. I think it works really good. Shotgun. Here we go. I think so, yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know how else you would program. And that's, I'm not a developer, right? I can't tell how easy or hard that was. There's the camera. There we go. And so I don't know what went into programming the, you know, the scattering on the surfaces or changing the materials, because I mean this here is pretty flat, so okay, that's kind of what I figured too. I wasn't sure if that would work out on the fly or if it had to be a modification. I figured it would be, but see, I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but in my end cap on the video I put this music at the end of it, just because I was sneaky. And it's funny because I don't think I have... Alright, I'm going to get hung out to dry here on internet now, but I do not think I played Doom all the way through. I said it. You heard it. That's my big shameful secret. I got Doom 2, which I played through as a kid. I got it for Christmas in 1994. That was one of my first computer games, if not the first computer game I got, was Doom 2. My brother bought me Doom 2, and my mom bought me Transport Tycoon. So, it shows the difference in the games there. And, you can see the shadow on Doom guy here, too, right? Because he's actually casting a shadow. So it's a pretty advanced mod. You think about everything that's involved. 32x. First time on a Doom. Oh, that's commitment there. Maybe we'll get a 32x core on the Mister someday, but you can tell outside here, right? There, even though there's global illumination, when I say global, right, then global illumination is the overall illumination of the sky, versus here, there's a light source, right? This is a light source, but that's global illumination. And I think here on the outside, I'm not sure if ray tracing is even applicable. You can see how bright it is, or if it's just the global illumination happening there. But this is also the infamous location here where Bill Gates showed up on camera to promote Doom 95 or whatever. Oh, I didn't know there was a secret there. Look, I found a secret right on the spot. I literally did not know that, I swear. Yeah, I mean, totally. Shotgun. And, you know, you look at a scene like this here, right? You can see as the shadow opens there, you see there's a soft line of the shadow diagonally there, and also a hard line, because it changes depending on what the light, where the light's coming from. And, yeah. That's right, Microsoft does own the IP, they do. At least they're part of that studio, but... I don't know what that opened, or where things opened, but... See, I'm finding secrets as we're going along here. Chuk chuk. Yeah, it goes to, again, show, like... I think it just works so well with this game, and it feels natural. I think that's the thing too, and the medieval felt very natural too, because I think the dark atmosphere really helps. So I'm excited if they could, if the same modder would just consider doing Heretic. I think Heretic would work phenomenally well with this kind of ray tracing, and maybe it will. So, yeah, exactly. It really does, and I love that juxtaposition. I keep saying it, but just the simple design of the world, of course, from necessity when the game was made, together with that modern lighting solution, it's perfect. I love it. So that's why I'm almost excited when they add ray tracing support to old games, because it just usually looks really, really good. Don't get me wrong, modern games with ray tracing are cool too. I mean, I think Cyberpunk 2077 looks phenomenal with ray tracing, because it's a dark, neon-lit world. It works as well with it. But in the case of these older games with this geometry, it just, it's fantastic. See, I think we can find... Let's see, just double checking something. Alright. Let's see if we can find... I think there's a secret here somewhere. Oh yeah, isn't there? I thought I saw someone on some Facebook group. They were currently working on at least remaking the Unreal game in, you know, Unreal 4 or something like that. And they got them pretty far. They have the entire beginning done. I'm not sure if they used ray tracing or not, because it looked really, really good. So don't quote me on that, but I could have sworn I saw something. There we go. I know there was a secret here. I found that one earlier. But a game like this that is supposed to be almost like horror... I wouldn't say Doom is horror. You know, you're a ridiculous murder machine, but it is horror adjacent, so... That's right, Unreal 5 is out. Chainsaw! Got the chainsaw. So it's interesting because I think that... Don't get me wrong, I think there are situations where, you know, ray tracing isn't a catch-all, right? It has to be applied correctly and done well for it to really Haha, it is unreal. That's hysterical. Anyway, that's my joke. The fact that it can make a game, when applied correctly, look so good, I do think it is, like, to the point now, having a 3060 Ti, if there's a game that supports ray tracing, I will sacrifice other fidelity to get ray tracing. I will run Cyberpunk 2077 with lower settings so I can have ray tracing. Now, using DLSS as well, which is NVIDIA's upsampling technology, right, that lets you basically play a game at a lower resolution and make it look better for less horsepower required. Like, here it is pitch black. Like, you see a little blue over there. Those things will be critical to, I mean, especially in those heavy-duty games, I have to run DLSS or I can't even play the game, period. Like, it has to use it. So listen. I don't think I ever explored this entire maze before. I used to, when I played as a kid, I did not use mouse. I just use keyboard and nothing else. And it does feel a little natural with mouse now. Of course, you can't do up and down, but I have an easier time playing this kind of game than the new Dooms, which of course are really good games, but there's so much verticality, so much to keep track of. I keep getting lost, and here I can maneuver around pretty well, because or you can just play the game like this. Woo! Ray tracing! It's amazing! Let's be truthful, if they release an indie game like this, you probably play it too. Whee! Because, I mean, again, it's so dependent on how well it's applied or done, so... Yeah, exactly, I agree. I mean, that's your opinion, of course, and you can... It's on the internet, so you're allowed to have your opinion, but... No, but I see where you're coming from. I personally, when I played... I think the first time when I was playing Cyberpunk... Not the first time, but with ray tracing... There was a mission where you go underground, and it's like this, you know, this drug lab. And there's neon lights everywhere. There's a smoky haze in there. And the way the light lit up that scene, that's what blew me away. Like, the darker sections of Cyberpunk, just bam. So, that's what really sold me on it. I know there's not a secret up there, but I have no idea how to get to that, so... That's true. 3D positioning audio hasn't really been a thing for quite a while, has it? I mean, besides kind of what's baked in, but... No one's really trying to do it. There's me. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, after playing Cyberpunk for a little bit, then yeah, now I gotta have ray tracing on, and I was hunting for 3080 for a while, but I don't think that's happening right now. Alright, sorry about the solar. I get to experience it hopefully in the future. I think it's here to stay. I mean, I assume AMD's next generation of cards now will have ray tracing, and of course NVIDIA will carry on the ray tracing tradition that they, you know, started. So, tracing of the rays. Yes, welcome, Revenant. This is, I think, is a good spot where you really see this, where it works well. Like, see how it's fading? Those sections are fading now. As we get closer, they get sharper on the ground there. They're fading out and kind of like becoming more diffused as the light is further away. I think that's due to the double bounce, so... Because I think the biggest thing right now, right, NVIDIA, here, now... Nathan, you got to step up here now, but I thought that NVIDIA was the only ones that had dedicated cores for ray tracing. AMD does not have that, at least yet. Which means the offloading of ray tracing can happen much more efficiently versus where AMD, it's basically brute forcing the ray trace, right? I might be completely butchering that explanation now, so someone correct me. Like, and I assume in the next gen cards for AMD, they will carry on that, so... I think that's to do with how dark the game is, Sucre, right? Because, I mean, Quake 2 is pretty well lit in general. Like, you know, compared to Quake 2, which is... Oh, yeah, Quake 2 is a little more well lit. This game relies a lot on the darkness and shadows and, you know, I cast shotgun into the darkness kind of thing going on. I will say, a good guy, Microsoft, Bethesda, it's whoever owns this now. I did not get any copyright marks on using the original soundtrack for this game in my video, so... Which I know that, you know, they own the rights, so here's very dark until they shoot there, and this is where the stuff really pays off, when these imps are shooting the fireballs. I mean... Although it looks a little silly with their completely bitmapped or sprite characters there, because they're so flat. Yeah. Because I think that's what did it, right? You're right. In a lot of those games, what they do is that I think they computationally do ray trace into get the pre-baked lights, right? They basically use extremely powerful hardware, especially at the time, and use that to render the lighting system. And then they put that into the pre-baked lighting. So you get a somewhat realistic stuff there, you know, in that sense. But not real time. Not reacting dynamically to stuff going on. Yeah, Doom 3. What? Doom 3 ray trace will be brighter, maybe? See, that's a dark... Doom 3 is a dark game joke. Do you get that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure on AMD. I mean, to me, right now at least, ray tracing is deeply associated with NVIDIA's RT cores for sure, and that's where it works well. And this is where it's fun for me because I'm playing on a CRT, so I can crank the settings and have virtually no negative effect, versus if I play this on a 1080p screen, this setting would not go smooth. I tried it with 2 bounces, and it was super sluggish. 2 bounces is expensive, because you're basically asking every light source and every ray to bounce at least twice, so which fills in the character more. Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing. You know, it's really dark, and I think that... Oh no, I fell down here. I think that, you know, it would really benefit ray tracing, and I'm excited to see more games get it, especially older games. Because again, it works really, really well. It just sets the mood so well. I mean, it's so dark. And you have... Good thing there's a flashlight, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see buckets, but, you know... Like I'm missing a lot of secrets here. Something you could feel like you can fall down here. I feel like I should save, probably. Right? Those are a lot of my saves from when I was recording the video. Good thing there's a level cheat you can jump around, and that makes it a lot easier to record a video. I feel like I'm missing a lot of secrets now, but it's just the way it's going to be. I'm hoping, I mean, video cards are coming down now finally, right? I've seen a lot of the RT series, the 3080s even, go down in price and are being sold for close to sticker now, which is a big difference. That's a very loud sound. I think it really does show or highlight how important it is to do the ray tracing correctly, right? Because again, just thinking it's a turn on and you're... Oh, something opened. I heard a door open somewhere, but... Where? Where? Where's that opening? Uh-huh. I've never found this before. The chainsaw again. Rockets. Pitch black in here right now. You can see the little armor pickups showing a little health or light, but... A yellow key? Well, we need to hunt for the yellow key now. This is... intriguing. Where do you think the yellow key is? The plot thickens. That's just the door to open it there. So where do we think the yellow key is? So I know there's not a room over here. The thing with this game is, like, you know, I know there aren't really any deep secrets or things that you can do. Like, there's no, like, you know, mega bonuses you're gonna find by doing this, but... Oh, I haven't been through here. This might be a good place to start. Aha! Found the yellow key. I've never found this before. Alright. There we go. Yeah, just Diet Pepsi for me. So I am, for those familiar or remember, maybe I made a video on LAN party prepping. That's this weekend. So I'll be going to the big LAN party here now. I've packed up all the P3s that I'm going to bring. Or not all the stuff, but... You know how many cords and cables you need for 3 retro computers to bring them on the go? A few, let's just say that. So, I'm prepping for that, so I want to avoid having anything right now, because then I'll be too tired. This is an all-nighter, so... Well, it should be a lot of fun. I'll make a video on the event as well. That opened up here. Now we have the yellow key to go in here. Boy, this just keeps going and going. Look at this, huh? All the secrets. So invisibility and supercharge. So full charge of everything. And I don't think that's all the secrets still. That was a full load out of all the ammunition that I could have. So, alright, that's probably good enough for this level. Nice. I like that they kept the speed in the new Dooms, because he runs like a bat out of hell. 14% secret, and that was even after I found like 2 or 3 secrets. Goodness. Duke Nukem 3D as well will be really cool. I don't know if anyone's worked on ray tracing for any of the build engine stuff. And there's E-Duke 32, right? So... A 3060? Well, those go for more like, what, 400 or 500? Unless you're, you know, paid way over sticker, I suppose, but... Because you get enough resources in this game that hunting out everything doesn't really get you a lot, it feels like, but I guess it's cool to find the secrets. What? 1,200 bucks for that one? Oh my goodness, for a 3060 Ti? Oh, that's substantial. More than I would pay. More than I pay for this. RickCon. I like that some secrets you have to shoot at, and some you have to just press. Oh, okay. Hello. Does this game have the most satisfying shotgun? It might have. The original shotgun, the Uber shotgun. I know the double barrel from Doom 2, of course, is amazing in its own right, but this is such a satisfying shotgun to use. Hello. Oh, there's a rat-ta-ta-ta-ta machine gun. A full remaster of Need for Speed Underground 2 will be really good. That is one of my favorite like racing games. Not sure how much it holds up per se, but it was super fun back in the day. Oop, I jumped down here. But, you know, it's... Usually you would think, unless there's an official remaster being made, right? They don't have much motivation to bring that to the... or make a full ray trace update, right? But you never know. I think I can jump down here now. See what's back here. Look at that! Rocket launcher! Oh, ho, ho. Now I have a rocket launcher. I should probably bid on that elevator. Or did that open up? I think my suit's gonna run out here. Oh, there's another path here. Let's see if I can blow myself up. Need for Speed Underground 1, my goodness. I played that a lot. But boy, is the rubber banding in that game is so frustrating. Like that, if you're like basically winning and the AI like is so far behind, and I should probably bet on that elevator, huh? Hello. I have a rocket launcher now. You are dead. I remember playing that on GameCube and having a lot of fun at the tuning and everything too. But it's just at the end of the game, I'm not sure if anyone's completed that. I completed Need for Speed Underground 1. I did finish it. It's not a very streamer-friendly game, though, when it comes to music. It's all licensed regular music. But the rubber banding on the AI cars at the end of that game is ridiculous. I mean, you're driving, like, just flat out, and you're just perfectly threading through traffic and everything. And then your AI opponent hits, like, something goes flying, and you're like, yes, I have some reprieve. 2 seconds later, on your tail again. Yeah, it's something. I kind of want to use the... See how it lights up the gun here too correctly. Alright, very blue. Whoa. The symbol is interesting. That game was really, really cool, admittedly, but... yeah, the rubber banding was just... it still holds up, though. I think Underground 2 is probably the one that holds up the most, it feels like. I mean, it's such a product of the era. That's what makes it so cool. I see the card there. I think I'm going to miss a lot of secrets in this one. Same thing with the rays there. They're bouncing around in one spot. Nothing here. Oh. Hi. Didn't see you there. Now you're dead. I hadn't triggered there yet. Fucking mace. Wish I could look up and down, but I cannot. Part of the engine. Part of the experience. Ah. The FW900 is like the unobtainium anymore for CRT, and it's, I think, I mean, after Digital Foundry featured it and everything too, it is, yeah, it is the holy grail of CRTs now, but it is priced accordingly, so people know it, and it's a sad thing with everything in, it's the sad thing with everything when it comes to retro. It's just the retro craze brings premium prices on everything. So this does not have... yeah, there we go. There's the yellow key card. This basically just uses the... okay, so that opens that. Got it. This uses basically just the sound effect you're listening to now, or the music you're listening to now, if you can hear it. I guess it might be too low, but is actually the sound canvas reproduction or recorded MP3 files. So it doesn't have any emulation on the music itself. It just plays canned music files. So whatever those music files are, in this case, it's the, I think the SC55 soundtrack. Unless I'm mistaken, but it might be that one. And maces everywhere. I feel like I want to check out this area here. Maybe we'll get that suit. Check it out. There was a suit here, yeah. Wow. Anything in here? No. That's worth a try. Alright, fine. I'm sure I'm missing a boatload of secrets here now, but... just so many secrets. I think that's what throws me off with the new Doom, is I try and do an equal amount of secrets almost, and it's required to get your progression items almost, so it's like you really need to chase them. 33%, not that better on that one. We get pretty far in Doom, I think, tonight, because it is, you know, the base game is not super long, but I guess the levels get worse and worse as we progress, but, oh, worse, harder, more challenging. The bullets aren't hitting very well. Got a nice little open area here with a little more lighting. And I think that's, to me, that's why Duke was such a revelation, because it, you know, I love Doom, but it's industrial, you know, military bases and hellscape, and that's it. You know, there's no variety and no real-world locations, at least that we can recognize, but such was the limitation of the time. And this game, of course, was a technological tour de force, so... feels like I'd die if I jump down there. I'm gonna save again. Hadn't saved for a while. I think I need a suit. Or that did something. There we go. Easy enough. So now I have to, like, you know... my memory's not always going to be perfect for this game. Keycards. Keycards everywhere. So anyone who's interested in selling the FD... unless they have a different one. Oh, nice. Playing, but yeah, that's right. He has you can play games with him, right? If you're a Patreon on their Discord, which is awesome. Yeah, it's, I can see the challenge there because I love their coverage. But yeah, anytime they have something they cover, that wall there looks very suspect. I think we're gonna check that wall over there. If not, we're gonna die trying. Yep. At least there was an indication that there was something different there. Hello? Plane shark. Yeah, I should be a patron of theirs. I don't know why I haven't been, but they are, of course, a very good establishment, and especially John himself, John Linneman there, is a great retro resource. What's happening here now? Ah. I could not jump on that guy. There's no verticality in this game, right? Oh, took a little damage there by my own splash. That's alright. I got it. The rocket launcher life doesn't... you don't choose the rocket launcher life, it chooses you. I butchered that totally, but you get what I mean. Oh. Is there any more iconic, like, rocket launcher sound than that? You already beat Elden Ring. Nice. Is this gonna crush me? I think this is gonna crush me. There's a switch up there, okay. Oh, that was a miss. There we go. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Oh. Lots of secrets, so... Oh, there's stuff up there too. Is this gonna crush me? There's an armor up there too. Oh, there's something outside too. See, there's the thing. We're gonna be playing this game and you're just like, get the secret, get the secret. Look at that. How do you get outside? Uh-huh. Oops, that was a poor choice. Good thing I had a full... I just rocket launched myself in the face. So that was cool. There, now I have full health here at least. That was a poor choice, but... I think we got what we came for? Maybe? Did we? Yeah. We see an interesting halo effect there. You can see, I think it's because we're wearing the suit now. Around the gun, there's a bit of a shimmer and glow there. I think that's just, you know, the implementation. Once again, it's not going to be perfect, but it's very impressive for being patch 1.02. I had the shotgun so much. See, I really hope that the ray tracing landscape evens out with the next generation, because I would love for AMD to be on equal footing there too, but right now it feels like they're just not there yet, right? So between the ray tracing and the DLSS, just NVIDIA at least feels like they got the technological upper hand at the moment, but did I go to the other side there? Yeah, okay, this is the starting area, never mind. Now I'm getting all twisted around here because there's so many secrets. I guess if it's a complete PC Junior for that price, I'm not sure how complete it is or what it comes with, but it's a retro tax, right? That was the one computer you had, you know. I don't think I would pay that much, but I don't have any actual interest in a PC Junior myself, so it doesn't hold any special place for me. This feels like this is something more here. I'll say that was a little too... Okay. Cool. There's a door through there? Does it do anything? Nope. Cool. Alright, well, we'll exit. 44% for secrets, I'll take that. I'm getting somewhere here now. And it's funny, because, I mean, we're playing now with ray tracing on, right? And it just kind of blends in. You don't really think about it. And I think that's a good implementation of it. Ray tracing isn't supposed to be like a, look at me, which, you know, in some scenes or scenarios that might be the case, but it's supposed to just enhance or meld in what you're already doing. At least it feels like that it should be to me. And my opinion is the only one that counts online, so, you know. Now we're playing on a somewhat easy difficulty, but... Oh no, monster doors when I took the key. What a trick I've never seen before. Caught me by surprise there that I picked up the thing I needed and there was bad guys coming out of the walls. AKA the monster closets. Very nice. So you had the machine up and running and everything then? What was the first game you played? Or have you played a game yet? Or just... I sometimes find, of course, like all of us when we mess with retro stuff, it's more fun to tinker with it than actually use it. You know, spend hours getting a machine up and running and like, cool, and you go to the next project. play like one game to test it with, and that's it. Even Retro PC. Of course. Gotta play Doom. Doesn't get more classic than Doom. Although it was funny because for the video now, I did fire up the 4666 to play Doom on. Because it's just, you know, the original Doom experience. And you can't run that with full screen without it lagging, so you gotta have the... shrink the view size a little bit, which is adds to the experience too, I think. Who just shot at me? Can't do that. Not much of a secret here, just kind of sitting here. But I hope that they keep adding... yeah, at least... at least... these are the original, yeah, you're right, Monster Closet games, so they get a pass here, because that was the original ones that did it, feels like. Not even feels like they were the first ones that did it, right? Oh, wow, I wonder what's gonna happen here, A Monster Closet behind me? Oh, no! Take your stuff, though. I guess I'll take the key, I'll take the bait. Nothing, huh? Oh. So that was a poor choice, but at least I found a secret. Wow. Can you get out of here now? Let's find out. Yes. A lot of secrets now. Ooh, night vision goggles. Do they even do anything? Oh, they just... Oh, cool. So when you use the flashlight, you get this instead. Freaky. Okay, where was the blue door? Or the red? No, yellow's... Or, sorry. Okay, I got the blue key now. Whoa! Got a Terminator, or the Predator going on in here. I want to get the suit as well while we're at it. Is there really nothing back here? There's got to be something back here, right? Really? Huh. A little too obvious, maybe? I'm invisible. I have the suit and the goggles, but it's kind of becoming a little crazy. Whew. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, when you're expecting a monster closet, just like, nobody expects the monster closets. Wasn't there someone who was working on like a voxel-based thing for the monsters? And it looked really good, instead of being a sprite-based flat image. Like a Zelda dungeon now. It did a voxel-based system, which looks really good on the monsters. That did something. I like when you can find old stuff at full map. A decent price, you know. Fair prices. So I'm curious to see... oh yeah, that's right. Evening, Alex. Yeah, that looked really cool. I'm excited for that one as well and see what it looks like. Because, I mean, Doom has such a special place for everyone that they'll keep making crazy mods like this and who knows what forever. So, it gets a lot of attention from the modding community, which is awesome. Okay, did this give me anything here now? Did I explore this whole area? No, I did not. Aha, this opened here. Was the yellow key. And that opens something else. So this is a monster closet. Get a nice little warping effect there too with the see-through. That's right. Happy birthday, Windows 3.11. Let's see. I have a big box of Windows 3.11 I got recently. I'll grab it here in a second. But let's see. There's another opening there. Uh-huh. Pretty sneaky. Oh, the yellow stuff is the, or the purple stuff is the secret too. Wow. I have yet to play Doom Eternal. I feel I really should. But I think the pace is like, I like, it's so fast. It's so crazy. Can't handle it, man. Alright, so this opens this room here. Fascinating. Yeah, let's see, I played, yeah, Doom 2 is what I got, which is the box that's behind me here, but Doom 2 I got from my 4633SX, and that had Windows 3.11, and it also had the TabWorks on it, the Xerox TabWork, which is an overlay program manager that changes out the entire program interface into a Filofax. And that's was one of my first compact computers, so I played Doom 2 on that. The problem was with, so I got that computer for like basically Christmas '94. We didn't buy it until a few months later. And when I got it, got all excited. It had 4 mega RAM, I think. Could not get Doom 2 to work. I mean, I tried everything my poor little mind could think of before I knew anything about computers. But I think we ended up buying another stick of 4 megabyte of RAM for like freaking, you know, $200 just so I can play it because my parents took pity on me. And I don't remember what I did, but I mean, sure enough, when I installed it afterwards, then Doom 2 ran just fine. With, you know, as fine as it can on a 33 megahertz SX. So that's the thing. I've just mostly heard that it's more of the same, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not like it's revolutionary in itself. Cooler damage model, you know, a little more free play with the formula. So, okay, so there is something in that spot there. I love this map system, it's so great. I used to, as a kid in Doom 2, do this all the time. Run around and play like this. Okay, there we go. Worth it. Running with burning feet there? Oh my. Anything else out here? No. There's so many secrets in this game. I always forget that when I'm playing, you know, the newer Dooms and there's so many secrets. It's like, well, the original games had secrets up that was zoo. That did something too. Pretty elaborate maps here. This machine gun is a little too Wolfenstein-y for me. It's not quite the oomph as a shotgun does, so... yeah, I didn't even finish that. I really need to. Every time I start playing it, I think my poor old man body can't keep up with the adrenaline that game requires. It's just so flippin' fast. Which makes sense. I should give it another fair shake, too. Not that I have an even more powerful video card. I did play it on the 1080... just the GTX 1080 for quite a while. But I should give it a proper fair shake. Did we get... Oh, someone's still shooting me. I'm looking at the map. I don't know. Yeah, I would say it's like, I really enjoy having the RT stuff. Not necessarily for the brand new stuff, but I think it works so well here, right? In games like this, it's a really cool experience to play these old games ray traced when it's an option. Okay, I think that's it. Good enough. I think we got quite a bit in that level, actually. Let's see what the score is. 100% secrets. Do. It's Doom. What can you say? It's awesome. Yeah, I really should, because I mean it plays on my ultra wide just fine too, even with a 1080. But now with my 3060 Ti, I should be able to crank the settings. I don't think they ever released an RTX patch, right? I think that Doom Eternal got an RTX update, but not the original Doom. Or not the original 2016 Doom. So I keep using the flashlight, of course, a lot because I can't see anything. Part of the experience. Because, yeah, I mean, it's pitch black here, right? So, you know, boy. Yeah, it's, yeah, it looks really cool. I'm a big fan of this sort of ray tracing enhancement. And if you have an opportunity to do this on not only just ray tracing, but playing on a CRT, it is really a phenomenal experience. It just looks so good. Have to go back to the shotgun, just fine by me. So many maze-like levels. So many maze-like levels. That's Doom for you. I would like to get out there, but I don't know how to. Feel like that comes later. Okay, we'll go this way then. I hear the growling. Lifeless Planet, huh? I don't remember what game that was, but I do not have the blue one yet. Oh, Secret 004, it even shows you there. Monsters, items, and everything. Wow. I guess it's a modern Doom or a modern engine interpretation of this game, so... I'll just hang out here. Oh, hi. I feel Descent would probably benefit pretty well, or even Descent 3, probably the best, from ray tracing. That would be really cool, but I'm not sure if there's even any modern engines for that. At all. Oh, hi. I'll try and not open the map so much. I know that kind of gets a little ridiculous after a while. I think when we were playing Mafia, that's all I did was open the map every 10 seconds. Hello, I would like your things. So you basically have, you know, Heights of Pain Herald recommendation for that game. I'm glad we get Suka's stamp of approval on games that are terrible. Okay, got the red key card. Do not remember where the red door is. Nope. Monster Closet, who would have known? But it just, again, it doesn't detract from the game. I think it just enhances. Like, I forget playing it now that it is fully ray traced. And it looks really cool, but it enhances the experience, I think, more than just, like, making, like, look at me, I'm, like, reflecting like crazy, but it just makes the dark areas really dark, sets the mood right, and all that good stuff. Like, it works, I think. Okay, so the blue door is down. I don't have a blue key card yet, so where's the red door? Okay, it's up here. So confused. But I think that's the thing that, one of the things that made playing original Doom a little difficult, because it is very maze-like. Very maze-like. You can see the cool, like, ray tracing happening on the see-through monster here now, so... Yeah, that's true. Especially you have that 360 version I found of GoldenEye, right? That was then ported to PC, wasn't it? It was like the unfinished version that was almost completed, but then it was held back for some reason, never released. And then people found it, and... Hello, I heard some monster closets. Ooh. You want to be too close to the shotgunners and take a shotgun blast to the face. That does hurt quite a bit. So now we have the blue key card. And I got lost. It's down there. Yeah, very maze-like. Hello. I hear Civ 11 in my head a lot when I'm playing these games. Think of the or not Civ 11, but Freeman's Mind playing Half-Life. I believe the same modder for this was that made this mod was teasing a RT mod for Half-Life, the first one. That would be really cool. I would like to open this door, please. What hurt me there? Shooting things to see if anything opens up. Oh, this guy. I'm not sure how far or how close he is, but a few months ago he did tease that, and that would be really cool too. I think that's a game as well that would work pretty darn well with upper ray tracing. What opened now? Yeah, that's true. If they took the current EdTech engine that they use for Doom and just made a new Quake with the same Quake, like, you know, stop shooting me. I'm pontificating. Stop shooting. If they were to take that and lean into that kind of gothic horror thing that Quake had, that would be really cool, yeah. Yeah, and that Night Dive Studios course has been phenomenal when it comes to remasters. That Quake remaster was really good. I haven't tried it myself, but I've heard nothing but good things for it. So, what opened now? This is so confusing. So, it's weird. I'm split on that because as I get older and I'm playing games, I almost prefer a tighter, more narrative experience that leads me along a little bit versus just a pure... Oh, I see I can jump out here. Secret. That's pitch black. There we go. Versus, like, you know... Yes, there's a Serious Sam. We should play that sometime, too, in a stream, but I think Digital Foundry did that. There's a full ray tracing implementation, the first Serious Sam game, and that probably looks pretty cool too. I should try that on CRT. In fact, I should probably make a video on old school games ray traced and play them on the CRT and make a video on that quick or something. Just a fun little showcase video, not like a deep dive on technical stuff, but just kind of showing off what each game does. So, where to now? Yeah, I really should try that. I do have an Oculus Quest. Sitting literally right here. I should try that. I've heard good things about that too. There's so many cool games in so little time. I hit open the map again, but I am totally and utterly lost right now. There's something over there too, isn't there? Will that come down on its own? Yeah. So I went down on this side, but I haven't been on that side yet. Ooh, full map. Yes, please. Nice. Yeah, you pretty much have to turn off the soundtrack on that one. There's no way to have the soundtrack on for that game. So... Nice, getting some secrets now. Yeah, it really works. I think, again, I mean, I mentioned earlier, but just that simple geometry. Like, you look here, like, there's straight, nice, sharp edges everywhere, and I think the ray tracing really just benefits from that. It kind of gets lost a little bit when you know... I said earlier I love ray tracing in Cyberpunk 2077, but it does blend in way more than it does here. Here, it's pretty apparent. I keep running with the flashlight on to see, but, I mean, you look around here in the scene like this. Now, we do have the hazard suit on, right? So... Here's a cat. There, the cat tax has been achieved, and if she could just stop trying to get to my microphone. There we go. Trying to be friends with the microphone. Let's see, where the heck are we going now? Looks like there's a secret over here. Again, I haven't used the map a lot, but I'm just so utterly lost right now. Uh-huh. Hey, look at that. Look, Mom, I'm invisible. There's this exit, so I just gotta get to that. I imagine this would be like a stick racer game. Isn't there a mode that lets you see all the blasts too, I think? God, where's the exit? There, I got out here. Yeah, basically. So there's not a secret over here somehow. So many secrets. But finding the, I don't know what this did here. I'm so confused. That opened something. Like double, triple, quadruple secrets on everything. Uh-oh. Where was the exit for this? I'm gonna die a slow and painful death here now. Oh, it's so confusing. I think it was up. So I think this was a dead end now. Ah! Through here, there we go. That's fine. It was probably worth it. You have to listen to that annoying sound for quite a while. Okay, so how do we get out of this level? Oh, I got 4 out of 4 secrets. Huzzah! Let's see if we can find the... Again, I'm playing on the map right now because I can't see where the heck I'm going. The ray tracing on this map is incredible. Alright, there we go. I think we're heading in the right direction now. Yeah. The exit! First try. Whew. 100% of secrets. Par was 3 minutes, and I did it in a cool 13. Easy. Yes, the 32X port. I bet it was just as good, and the Super Nintendo version is the superior one as well. I believe this is now the last level for this episode here. You're still alive? Maybe? There we go. Got a map right away. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm in Q2 for Steam Deck. Excuse me. And at least according to their calculator, which is the ultimate copium, someone made a Steam Deck calculator that takes in your order time and figures out what likely time you would be getting the your order to come up. And I think mine says for next week, so we'll see. But I don't know if that's true. Now, I did buy the 256 gig model, and it looks like the 512 is the one that was the most popular, and that caused that to be a little more longer wait time. The 256 looks to be shipping a little quicker, so if that's the case, I guess I will take it. Look here at the shadows here of the Doom guy. He's at the ready. Let's see, save. But yeah, I think this is the last level for this episode. Bring it on. Well, that was easy. So I have the rocket launcher. It's not much of a threat now. It might have been a threat with the first one, so... Yeah, so it's Q2 now, right? So I'm in the... There is a secret in this level. But where? I got the map, so... Oh, there's a secret in the beginning there, isn't there? Can I even get back? Yeah. I can get this way. Oh, I can't get up there now. Oh, I followed it. I can't get up. So yeah, my window is then between now and June for Q2. So in theory, it could be Monday. It could be, you know, in a couple weeks. I'm not sure. Oh well, I think the secret was in the beginning there, but I cannot get back up. See there's a little hidey hole there, but oh well. We'll finish this episode out. The very loud noise there. It's the first time you get into a real open area, it feels like, because the previous maps have been very claustrophobic and constrained. Ah! I got a few there. Oh, sorry, the camera went off. Secret 0, oh well. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win. After award a ticket home. Not supposed to end this way. The fact you think back to the shareware release model and the fact they released the entire episode like this for free and everyone can download it, it's pretty crazy when you think about it now. The Canadian Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. Thank you, I think I will. Ask about the hint manual. Good evening, welcome. Alright, now we start the next one, The Shores of Hell. Maybe we'll kick it up to one higher, hurt me plenty, because we kind of blazed through that one quicker now. So we'll see if we survive. And I think the floors here get really good. But yeah, I think that, again, the SNES port was very impressive technically. And especially, I can't remember who did... Was it Digital Foundry? They played all the Doom ports and went through all of them. And there was, I mean, yeah, again, very impressive. There, we're starting to look at this tracing of the rays. As an example, let's switch back to non-ray tracer for a second. I mean, look at this here. And it's going to catch up in a second here. So this is not ray trace. This is what you recognize and remember. There's no glow. Go ray tracing. And with the mood, look at the difference here. Yeah, it's a really good video. I checked all the Doom ports, and I remember watching that one, I was just kind of spellbound, just couldn't stop watching because it was fascinating. That's when I realized I do really enjoy those really long, well-made ones. Thunderherds and Monster Closets. Like, My Life in Gaming just released a 2.5-hour video on the Mister. And it's a good watch. It's long, but I watch it in bits and pieces, right? It's a really good watch, but... Oh. Hurt me plenty, he's got more guys, but you're gonna drop a shotgun now. Thank you. That should help a little bit. Alright, we'll up the challenge just a little bit. There's a lot more monsters now. For the record, I usually play Doom on some of the easier difficulties, so this might kick my behind, but I guess we'll get a little more of a challenge now. The water there is reflecting too. You can see a difference when I turn on the flashlight. It actually is producing light there. Yeah, it really does. The red keycard was in a secret area? Alright. I have thinned the herd up there a little bit because that will be a bad spot to go to. There we go. Auto-aiming for the win. Yeah. We'll see if we get that far, but... I'm gonna go in here first. The liminal spaces or whatever. In fact, I think actually, so Alex Battaglia on Digital Foundry follows me on Twitter, which is really cool. He posted a video or picture from this hallway. I think he's right now working on a video on the ray tracing, because he's of course a big ray tracing proponent. And bye. Hi. But I don't know. I like the I can handle this pace in this game because it is flat, right? You don't have to worry about which, if you're up and down or whatever like that. That's what throws me off on the new Doom. And here you're walking on a flat plane, which makes it easier to keep track of where you are. I'm old, dang it. There we go. So now I got the secret from that. Still holds up, especially with the tracing of the rays. Die, please. Thank you. First Cacodemon, and you see the that makes the effect really cool now. You see the shadow behind him too as he shoots, right? He's producing his own light source. Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah, they're super agile. I know the verticality is a big deal in the new Doom, of course, and just jumping up and stuff like that. And I think what throws me off so much is that you have to use all the tools and all the weapon switching, and like, you know, for the quick reaction time, it's just it kills me. Like fun with teleporters. That seems like a trick. One guy. Alright. 70%, 5%. 100% items, alright. Getting better. Oh look, a warehouse and boxes. Surely there are no bad guys here. I was wrong. And it's funny because I was not playing PC games when the first came out. I was into console land, and, you know, I had a Super Nintendo and Nintendo before that, and that was my jam, right? So it's the shotgun in case you missed it. So I was not part of the computer revolution when Doom 1 came out, and not until Doom 2 is when I played. I didn't have a computer before then, so I couldn't even play. Even if I had access to the shareware version, I couldn't even play it because I didn't have a... I had a 286 was my first computer that I got as a hand-me-down from my dad from... yeah, you're right. They do reflect the ceiling light, which is a very nice touch. That otherwise it would be very flat and boring here, but... There's the thing you can see there, like, look up there, you see that the light lines up with what's in the ceiling, and then it's reflecting on there. And touches like that just also makes that experience so cool. Like, king of the world. Yeah, exactly. So that 286 I had was not, I mean, no, that was not a game machine. It was like DOS only, you know, monochrome screen and whole kit and caboodle. I remember asking my dad if there was any games on it, and the only games that it came with was what he had gotten from his, like, business buddies, which was, one, was a program that played Jingle Bells on PC Speaker. That was pretty much it. And another one with drink recipes. That was what I had for games. So I kept asking, like, are there games on here? Because earlier, my neighbor, when I was younger, used to have, or he had a Amiga. So that's where I... Berserk time! Or let me at him, let me at him! Where you at? Oh, I think I'm gonna die here in Berserk. In RTX. Which that's cool, but almost killed me. Yeah, and that's the thing. The weapons are a sprite base, right? But you can see the shadow there too. Interesting enough, I think this is my own shadow on my own gun that's coming up there. You see on the gun, which would not be realistic here. But look at this floor too. Don't have that yet. Those things are so loud here. So then that 286 was what my first computer was, and then eventually I got the 4625 SX or 33 SX, and that's when I got Doom 2, and I played all that stuff, and then Doom Shareware, and you know, got to experience that. But I didn't like. I think that a lot of people that had a computer right as this came out, it must have been revolutionary, you know. I also wasn't part of it at that point. I was still playing Super Nintendo and Amiga and stuff, so. Can't get to that yet. But the ray tracing is almost paying off. There's some more complex geometry in these areas. Certainly more bad guys. Oh, it's a crusher, isn't it? Neat. That looks annoying. Come on. There's a secret down there. I see it. Yes. Yes. Right here, like, look at the scene here. This looks really cool. You can see there's a bit of a delay there because it's just probably tracing those rays from those light sources, right? So there's a bit of a blur effect to it from a result. Yeah, keep, you know, praising this so much. I mean, it has shortcomings, but boy, if it doesn't look cool. The shadow there is pretty diffuse, but then you get closer to the wall and it's sharper. Just works. Just works. The demon snarking sounds around here. So in here then. Oh, that's... Say, surely nothing bad there. Oh. So I'm in fact boxed in, so... Cool, I survived. Sweet. This is fine. One higher difficulty level, my goodness. Whew. Take a breather there. Yeah. I mean, to me, especially you compare Wolfenstein 3D and this, like, back-to-back or something, then the technical impressiveness of this engine is, I mean... Boy, Jordan Carmack is a talented developer. Engine manufacturer, engine maker. And the convergence of just, like, the utter talented software at this era, what they were able to do. Just something else. And there's many documentaries, stuff like that, about what happened or how Doom was made, and it's fascinating to hear about all the stuff behind the scenes, too, but I watched a few documentaries on it. Well, that's not going to work. Oh, good. Let's get squished. Uh-oh. Ow. That really hurt. At least I didn't die. So there is a thing back there. Hello? Nothing beats chainsawed face demons early in the morning. Okay, well that was something. Ouch. Whew. I suppose that's the right era for it, right? So... don't go too far, or I'll get squished. I better keep the distance here on these things, because... What? No monster closet? Am disappointed. Okay then. Whew. Yeah, it is a lot more intense on this difficulty, but I am not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Looks like there will be something there, but... Whew. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Bruce. See you later. But yeah, so I, you know, of course, I'm a huge fan of this deployment here, but it does look really, really good on the CRT. It's hard to capture that, of course, even if I switch to that camera, but it's something to behold. It's just the black levels are very, very good on the CRT, of course, and that's where that comes in. That I'm sure an OLED could do justice too, but this is what we got. Oh, who's shooting? Just, I think the movement and the guns are so satisfying in this game. It is so quick and... Can I still not get that? I see. Yeah, that's the thing in the ceiling, and it shows the path forward. Yellow key card. Have I even seen a door for that? Let's see, I think... Is there anything in this area here? Except just some health. Something down there? No. A fun little crusher, but that's about it. Take that armor now. Taking a beating in this level is definitely harder now. So there's a way through there. We'll take that radiation suit. It's a little creepy. Oh, look, bad guys. I think this just took me back to the beginning here, yeah. So that was just a nice way out of here if you fall down. There we go. Hang on, drink break. See, I don't think we've been up here. Oh, yeah, it'd be awesome if they added ray tracing to Duke 32 or something. That would be, because then you could get, like, you know, Ion Fury and all the build games. I'm not sure how feasible that is or not, but it'll be cool. Man, it puts a little more on my toes here now with the slightly elevated difficulty for sure. There's the yellow door, so this was actually where I had to go then. This looks... Again, liminal spaces here. What's going to happen when I take that? Do we think... Oh, look at that. They didn't even let me take it. Jerks. I heard that. Where are you guys? Yeah, so right now I have behind me packed up 3 Pentium 3 machines that I'm bringing to the LAN party on Saturday. And the games that are loaded up for people to enjoy is, let's see, we have Warcraft 2, StarCraft, Age of Empires 2, Unreal Tournament, Quake 3, Motocross Madness, Duke Nukem 3D. What else? We have Half-Life, Counter-Strike 1.5. For those not familiar, then, what I'm actually doing for this event is that it's a modern LAN party, and I'll make a video on this with like 400 or 500 people in there. It's a lot of fun. The organizer reached out to me specifically to ask if I could bring some retro computers, and I'm like, duh, yeah. So that's what I'm doing here in a couple of days, so that should be a lot of fun. But yeah, so we're going to play, hopefully, Warcraft 2. At least they asked for 2 computers, so I'm bringing 2 machines like network together. And then I bring in a third one so I can play and participate, or if one of the machines decides to crap it out and I have to use the third machine, so. Let's see, how do I get in? Such a confusing area here now. I have a rocket launcher at least. I feel like I'm going to blow myself to smithereens here, but we'll switch to the shotgun for now. We got the mace level thing again going. Oh, hello. You were in a monster closet, weren't you? That's a big freaking level. So you have a rocket launcher now, so you know. Suck on that. This feels like a... Okay. So many secrets here now. 8 out of 12 secrets. That's a lot of secrets. I think I'm just doing secrets right now. I'm not even sure I'm, like, going for the main area yet. So there's more boxes around here. This warehouse is very inefficiently stacked. The Covenant of the Ark storage facility vibes here. Yep. This is where I started? Yeah, this is the starting area, isn't it? Okay, then. Still hear baddies. I think when Civ11 was playing this, he decided to get every monster in every level. Get 100% across the board, so that was a fun thing to watch. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. Civ11 channel is just fun in general. That's it here. Oh boy, let's see. Again, mace-like levels. It's just the bread and butter of Doom. Yeah, exactly. Whee! This is how I play the game, right? The exit is down there. Still don't think that's open. Nope. Just then. Yeah, there you go. Look at the lighting here. There's a lot of monsters. So it's only 4 monsters left in a whole level, so... That was it, huh? So... Oh, there's a red door down there. I have the red keycard now, so... That would probably do it. Look at the door. I have to use the map a lot because it is so confusing here. Oh, it's a crusher. I don't care about you anymore. Shut up, Wesley. Alright, that probably raised something there. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. No, Ion Fury at least tried to do a little bit of a mixture in level, right? Because, I mean, when they made this game, there was limitations on what they could do. Ion Fury had a little bit of a, you know, visual difference, right? Through the different areas. But this is very, very samey, but that's the way Doom is, I suppose. You guys talking video cards again. Nerds! Like shooting demons in a barrel. Hey, stop shooting me. You can't shoot back. That's not cool. I keep wanting to R just from a reflex from playing a lot of, you know, FPS games or whatever. It's just... Alright, there's a lot of demons here now. Bring out the big guns. Freaking punch a khaki demon to death here. Cheese it. Good grief. I'm alive. Just gotta wipe some demon guts off myself, and we're still alive. Little monster closets here, yeah. Armor. Full on armor. Could use some health, though. I think that's something to remember, too, with video cards. Is like, I've gotten comments on videos and stuff like that. It's like, why didn't you just use insert extremely rare but very powerful video card? I'm like, well, because I used what I had available, and that's kind of the first step of, you know, using something in a machine. I'm not gonna spend a fortune on a card just because it is the best in slot pricing, you know. Same reason I think that a lot of the MX cards, for example, are a good deal because they can perform just as well as a technically more desirable card, but still just as good. Can't see me. I just imagine Doom guy running around like this. Can't see me. You can't see me. They still can see me, though, so I don't know what the point is. Who shot that? Oh my goodness, the ray tracing is still wonky here, it feels like. Whoa, look at this! A little bit of wonky might be a... Uh-huh. It's a lot of poison flooring there. I mean, the speed, I think, is what... Bye. The speed in this game, you think about it, anything else around this era, I can't think of any game, like, especially FPS, that was so fast. Like, the engine itself, Doom guy runs like just freaking rabbit jacked up on speed, right? And it's so fast. And very, very dark. Can't see anything here. Yeah, got more secret exits here. I really should play Doom 2016 again. Really give it a proper fair shake. Cozy. Very cozy. That's fine. It's fun to be excited about retro tech. That's a retro tech you can actually get a hold of. That's not always the case, so... And I got some body parts hanging around. This is normal. It really does make me want, like, ray tracing support for Heretic and those kind of games, because that, I think, would work so well. Plasma gun. Now we're talking. You changed on the music there? I'm not sure how well that's coming across, but let's see. 1 out of 6 secrets. Not too hot on this one so far, but... I have a plasma gun. It's literally a monster closet. Uh-huh. Any way in here? Just to tap every part of the thing, I guess. There's the exit. Been through this whole area and killed everything. And grab the suit, maybe, and go back to that toxic area and explore a little more. The suit's gonna last. I haven't been in here. Okay, I have the blue one now. Hello, room service. There we go. I wasn't sure if the that comes across. Because I want to not have it too loud, because if I go too loud on the sound effect, then you'll just hear... Especially the louder sound effect stuff would just blast the speakers, I think. But I can turn up the music a little bit. Nah, music's up already, but... Wow. I tried to tune the audio for the guns, so... Because those are the loudest, of course, but the plasma gun was on a magnitude louder than all the other ones. Don't watch with headphones, dude. Then again, I'm in the basement, so all the kids are sleeping way upstairs, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Oh, did my suit just run out? That's unfortunate. Hey, don't bite me. Demon no bitey. This feels like this wasn't worth it. Okay, it was. It's fine. The man in Doom guy running and running and running. His feet are just burning. Okay, I already had that. Okay, sit up here. Ah. That would have been helpful. Oh well. So many mazes. Whew. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. And have a good one. I probably did say heretic. See, I can blame non-native speaker on that and just get away easy. Okay, here we go. I got 50% of secrets, 100% of kills too. Pretty good on eye level. Okay. Let's save again. Alright, doing a little better. Surely no monsters here. Look at them, so peaceful over there, standing before they're activated. Don't move, their vision's based on movement. Still alive? Whoa, hi. This elevator is occupied. Like everything's a secret. That map will be good. That map will be really good there. So... Cool level. Tells you how much I know about the original Doom here. Oh, it opened up at the back there now. Uh-huh. It's a lot of gunk. That's a loud gun. I don't think I want to waste that. I should save that for a more important time. Whoop. This is a lot of not so good stuff to walk on here. Is this where I came from? Yeah. How much health do I have? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna probably get a suit later or something here. Oh, I heard something open up. Did it just close on me? There we go. Ah. Wow, it's really cool here in the blue bag. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be like, you know. Kill this guy first and then we'll talk about it, but like a data core or something. That looks cool. Really blue. Shotgun. It's super effective. Oh my. Good thing I was not standing there, I guess. That's a good thing, or a good place to have a crusher. So I wouldn't. Your server room doesn't have a huge mechanical thing that crushes everyone walking through? I mean, is it even a server room then? Yeah, it's true. Everyone gets some, let's say, get some, cakes, or cakes, goodness. Some, PVC pipe to hit on, and we're all set. So at least now the gun is getting, I don't remember having seen that kind of stuff in my server room, but it's like management is watching, get back to work. Oh, hi. Where's my plasma gun? Bullet sponge much? At least they're not much of a threat, at least one of them. Because you, can pretty easily, like, you know, step around them. Look at the lighting here. That looks like an excellent place to get squished. Yep, just like that. Let's load that. That was... Sorry, last time. I thought it was something in between there, but that was a poor use of resources, to say the least. You even see Doom Guy's reflection on there, or reflection. There we go, look at that. There's a suit here, and now I can explore this. Am I stuck here now? No. It's so dark. Alright, now we can explore this area a little more. Like that. What else we got here? It's like mostly areas where you would have fallen down to get back. Again, this is the beginning. I wonder if that area now is open in the beginning. Go look. Oh god, I just punch everything and it explodes. This is not open. Maybe there's a way to fall down now. I don't know. Everything's a secret in this game. My goodness, there's so many secrets. I don't have the suit anymore. Okay. This is fine. So where do we go now? We have the blue key. I think I did a whole bunch of stuff. That's nothing. Oh, I found some more bad guys, so that's good. There we go. I remember watching, it's funny because, I mean, the Fist of the North Star is not exactly, you know, kid-friendly, but it was, the first time I saw it, it was a Swedish translated, like, VHS tape. So I watched it, you know, in Swedish and cartoon and just bodies exploding and whatnot. I was like, oh, What was that liminal spaces thing? That is a red room, just to counter offset the very, very blue room that we had earlier. Jeez Louise. No one needs their retinas, right? This is very, very blue. Or very red, sorry. Figured that was a crusher. That was a little too obvious. I saw what you're doing there. Pretty sneaky. You can see the red coming in through. Freaking eyes are seared from that. Yeah, this is where you get kind of this cool effect, right? Where you have the light coming through and reflecting on the floor here. Like I'm missing out on secrets here. This seems interesting. I said it's got to be secret there. It would be pretty funny if that was just a literal, you are dead. Oh, hi. Hello. Yeah, so many things going on. This is fine. This is fine. I hear a lot of snorting going on right now. Okay. Anyone else? Lovely decor here, I must say. Whew. Yeah, it's very Doom philosophy. I guess they're doing the best with what they have, right? So, that's right. I teleported in here. So I found a weird little secret to get in here first. Yeah, level design is very confusing, which is why I keep opening the maps. Apologize for that, but I'm just getting so lost otherwise. That did something. Ah. Bring me up. Whee! Up back here, okay. So that's cool. Nice little shadow here. Do not believe this game has fall damage, so it feels kind of silly if it did. Why did this race here? That seems weird. Something underneath? Why would the floors race there? There's got to be a reason for that, right? 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 What does it mean? Let's see. Well then. That's unsettling. I think that's kind of what they're going for. Double barrel shotgun there from Doom 2 would have one-hit KO'd that guy, but oh well. Oh, that's right. Leaking pools of blood, because why not? Oh god, this brought me back. Where the heck was I now? Ah! It's also confusing. Oh, this teleporter. I'll try this one then. Nope, so I haven't activated what I need to yet. So confused. So there was an area there that I have not explored yet, actually. So those are probably just the fall down, teleport back things. Ah, I haven't been down here. Lava, because why not? He's already burned his feet off and everything else. I figured there'd be something in there. Got you. Dad jokes are fine, just gotta put a penny in the jar every time we make one. Okay, alright. More toxic sludge. Oh my. Think that was worth it? Hmm. Ba-dumpsh. One of the greatest gifts of being a dad is being able to tell dad jokes and they can't do anything about it. They can handle it. Watch my 10-year-old groan loudly as you'd make one is it's one of the great joys in life. Clearly no monster closet here, right? Okay, mine just... Oh, there's a door there. Hmm. Cozy. It's abusing the corner a little bit there. It's fine. It feels like the lava's on the other side there because I can see it glistening through. Such mazes. What? Can I get back up here now? Well, that might be a problem. I got the health packs, but now I... Okay, there we go. So that's why. Saw that glisten through. Figured it was a door, so... Good evening. No problem. That's fine. Whew, we're just getting lost in Doom. Quite effectively lost. I've forgotten how maze-like this game is. We're in episode 2 right now. I think we got something out of here. Picking up secrets along the way, though, so that's cool. I don't know what that did going in there, but as we can see here with the ray tracing, it still looks cool. Got nice little reflections going on the wall. Now I just gotta figure out where the heck to go. Because that's been a challenge since the beginning. And I have no idea right now. This teleporter brings me up here. Which I probably need to get a thing lifted up here, but I do not know where to do that yet. Why is the blood hurting? They don't really establish that. So this brings me up here, which seemed like it's a big deal, but there's nothing up here. Nothing to shoot here. Nope. The music is... yeah, it's really quiet, I guess. That's the problem. I don't know if we can hear it now, but... it's so quiet, the music. It's very, like, moody here right now. It's super quiet. I don't know why. Like, it's cranked up there, but... for some reason, either the, I don't think I have noise cancelling on here or anything like that. Let me double check. Nope, no audio filters on. But it's very quiet, moody music in this level, so... we'll see if it just cranks up next time now. Well... so I can't do anything here yet. I need to race whatever this is. And that's a dead end there. So I guess we'll go back up here. Maybe try to lock it this way again. The red room, as it were. Already got the key there. The blue room. And there's that ugly dude again. Can't do anything about. And then here. This is where I killed that, you know, the one demon. The 1 out of 400. It's about 10 monsters left in a level. Is that green down there? Yep. So this is oh, this is where the crushes were, huh? We've been through here. There was nothing here. Get some health, why not? And I went over here to get the thing, and I got the suit. Ooh, a rocket. And that just brings me back to the beginning. So maybe, just maybe the beginning's open now. Who knows? You can check. I kind of doubt it, but there's a... let's remember, there was a thing in the beginning here that had a map and everything, and that was all locked off, but still is. Oh, apparently we just have to shoot the wall in right that one spot there, and we're open. I don't know. This is fine, I guess. This is my boomstick. Okay. Now let's take a look. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff I missed there. Let's take a look at the secrets. Nothing there. It looks like it was something there, but I couldn't open that. Maybe it opens later. Okay. Forget the secrets. I just want to get out of here somehow now, but let's see. So that bottom right corner there is where the exit is. So you need to race that thing somehow. Somehow. And there is the thing there up north that I just tried to get into, but I could not. So that might be something you open later. Because that whole wall there looks different, but I tried pressing on there. Yeah, it's pretty great, isn't it? Let's just play it like this, the whole game. I wish there was a mini-map here, but alas, there is not. Ooh, big health pack, yes please. This has already crushed everything it can. And now we have the map, so I guess we can check out some more spaces. Some more liminal spaces. So we have the map. I just love this little rally here. Going super fast. Okay, and that's pretty much it, huh? Yep. Already been through here. There's that big area there. That looks like that's the last area that I would need to go to, but how do you open that then? Hunting. I think I went through all this area here. What is dark here? That already closed off. It's funny, I actually called, I think I mentioned it before, but I called into the Nintendo hotline in Sweden when I was stuck on Super Metroid as a kid. And they were looking at the guide, and the guide told them where to get the power bombs, but the way to get to those power bombs was very poorly done in that instruction set. So they just said, like, we can go here, go the back way to get to the power bombs. And, I mean, that was the shortest path, but it's not how you actually get them in the game for real. So I kept getting confused. So I called back, and I got the same guy again. And he's like, just go there, turn around, go there, and he got it. Okay, I'll try again. I called back again, still not able to get it. And the guy like, what, are you stupid or what? And I remember telling my dad, and he's like, what? You call, like, a hotline for, you know, kids needing help with video games, and he called you stupid? I'm like, yeah. He was not happy with that, but... what if this does anything else? Just opens that. I art the confused. So this takes me here, I know that. Nothing's raised here yet. Gotta raise the roof first. Okay then. Good times. We'll do this. Oh, I don't want to turn up the music or the volume too much on the capture, because then when I start shooting stuff, it's going to get real loud. So, okay. Anyone have any ideas on how to get into that last space there? Because that looks like the key now. That's true. I just don't know why the roof or the ceiling or the floor raced in this one. This was really spot. I'm not gonna cheat just yet. I know there's clipping things and things like that you can do, but that feels a little cheaty, I suppose. I don't think there's... I mean, the way in there must be directly from that spot there. There's no way... because it would have shown a gray area. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There's also 3 more secrets, but I haven't seen anything else gray. That's the red room again. Just the way back, I guess. Ah, yes, the major difference, or the big in-betweens in Doom when they're not demon slaying is just trying to figure out where the hell to go. Not literally to hell this time. I've been through here. So there's a spot there. How do you get into that? It's a teleporter there. How did I get to that spot? That must have been a long time ago, because that was the teleporter to chainsaw. I don't remember how to get into that. Looks like there's a secret down there. Stupid crushers again. So there's a teleporter right here. There's not. Hmm. That's just a secret, though, so... Well... I don't have a lot of health to just run around and... Shooting random stuff here. Maybe something will open up, right? That's how it works. I would, but I killed them all, unfortunately, so... I'm gonna try just randomly shooting everything around here. Maybe that will help. Try shooting everything. Nothing's helping. What did I do? Doom guy's out of ideas. I feel like I'm missing something obvious here, and like... This is the beginning. There's the... Oh, this is the beginning area. So then... Looks like there's a... hidden area right here. Yeah, there we go. But that doesn't really give me anything. It's just the beginning, so... Which is cool, but... Now what? Already got a thing up here. I'm open to suggestions. I don't think there's anything here. I mean, there's got to be that big section there, but I do not know how to open the big section there. Been through pressing every thing I can think of here. What, it takes a big chunk of health out. So been in here several times. It's the blue room. This demon there has something to do with something still. And go up here. This leads to the red room. Even on calls them. Well, I'm not sure if you mean it for real or not, but there was nothing there to push. I can certainly try and go there and see if there's any like secret switch right there. This is very red. Oh, come on. It's got me stuck right away. So now he has that griddle look, or angry, bloody look instead, so it suits him better. Already forgot how to... I think it was this teleporter here. There's a frickin' switch right there. Well, thanks for the tip. Try pushing the button to win. Got it. Well, that was helpful. Ooh, I will take that. You will respect my authority. Kill you with the pistol. See, now the music is loud again. Ah. Thanks for the tip. Try pushing the button. I should have turned around and saw there was an actual flip switch there. But we got some more secrets, right? Alright. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for saving the day. Now the music is real loud. I was worried. I don't know why, for some reason, the capture there wasn't picking that up at all, really. Won't acknowledge or deny or do anything. Probably run a... Should probably get a video related to that maybe done, I suppose, so... That's funny. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, acknowledge or deny or anything since I do not know. But I was pretty close talking to Sukra like last year or something. Like, oh, I can work on, you know, the video for, you know, it will, if I cover that thing, whatever I was thinking about, I could do it for next GPU June. He's like, oh, well, that's so far away. I'm like, oh, you don't know how my release schedule is. That'll be just right enough time for me to get to it eventually. This room looks really cool here with all the... Did I miss a secret? I'm sure I did. See, someone here knows this stuff and I don't, so... All the way back here. I feel like there's so many things there now. I'm going so fast that I'm going to be flying past secrets, I'm sure. Oh, that's not cool. Whew. See, I do like the punchy thing, but I also don't like the punchy thing because I have to run right up and take a lot of damage to use it, so... Oh, this is the beginning, huh? Well, that looks like there's a door there in the texture, but it might be an exit spot more than a... Yeah, that triangle does not appear to have a secret. Hmm. That's true, they do like it less than I do. It's resource management, right? I'm trying to preserve my resources, meaning my health, but... Look at this floor here. Ray tracing. Alright, nice. Nice job. Sounds like fun. Oh! Come on. Yes, very tasteful decor in this hotel lobby, including the still beating heart. Awesome. It's gonna be right in front of the channel altogether, or just like, is it? That doesn't sound good. Oh, it opened up the stairs here. Whoa. Okay, that's bad touch. Chaos. Yeah. Aha. What, is that really the exit already? I feel like I need to check out the level a little more than that. So that was like I barely... I couldn't find every secret, but that was a little... There we go. Explore a little more. Oh, is that a secret level? Oh. Can I exit? Oh, if I exit a secret level, I guess this level's over anyway, right? Oh, hi. Oh, now I got the big map. Oh my goodness. So, should I go Yeah, I'm not... I will definitely do it. Should I, like... Do I get back to this level after the secret level? Or that tells you how little I've done this? Or is that just gonna exit? Or will it bring me back here? Or will I just skip this level then? And how do I get back to it now? Because I already forgot. It was through here. Through here. That's right, and I open the thing in here. Took me here. Alright, should we do more? Oh, let's do it then. Secret level, oh, we're running on streaming time anyway, so. Alright, nice done by Solar. We got 50% secrets already anyway. Fortress of Mystery. Whoa! Okay. I'm gonna focus fire one down, but it's harder than... Oh, I'm boxing myself in the corner. Can I find more ammo here, please? Something bigger than this? Alright, we got 2 for 1. Oh, you're just alone now. How unfortunate for you. Woo! Ah. Yeah, I'm not sure that they fight each other in this one, do they? They don't seem to. I know Doom 2 they do, right? But... yeah, okay. Because that was something. Chainsaw already have that. Oh my goodness. I feel like resource is going to be a problem in this level. So I would like... I got a little bit of them there with 2. See, there's always someone who knows more about the game than I do, but sorry if I'm not talking that much right now. I'm starting to focus just a lot. A lot of bad guys. And I will run out of ammo here soon. I want to freaking punch these guys to death if I can avoid it. I am out of ammo, so... I'm also a little lost right now. Any more ammo here? Yes, shells, thank you. Bullets. Good. Okay. Whew. A box of rockets, thank you. Okay. Well, that was something. Oh, I need some keys for that. But the blue key was... oh, come on. Is there anything else here? No, that was just a slaughter fest, basically. My goodness. What a level. Alright, well, hey. 100, 100, 100. That was a nice little detour and just blast everything inside. Jolly good show. You know, I feel like maybe at some point I'll sit down and finish this even after the stream and like actually complete Doom. And ray tracing on a CRT. Just feels right. Oh, no. The mouse is wigging out. Yeah, it's leaving the play area when I move the mouse too far. That's not good. Dang it, why want to stay in focus? Let me alt tab out of here and... That's the problem. I can't, Alright, where did... Oh. Let's see. There's a chat. Standby, technical difficulty, because right now the mouse will not stay in focus. Like I move the mouse, it actually moves off screen. Which is, you know, less than ideal. The mouse is here now, but then move it and it pops out of screen. Means I can't move to the left very much. Alright, we have to restart the game. We'll do this. It should be quick. Stand by. Quiet. There we go. Now the mouse is locked in the game. That was difficult to play. Let's just say when the mouse is the mouse is out of here. I kind of need it. This is fine. Now we're getting to a little more open areas here with probably good things. It does have had enough of my nonsense. I won too easily in the last one, so literally just... No, I'm good. I don't want to... like to not punch anyone right now. I don't feel like it. Nice, just let you run here and just take damage. Do not have the blue key yet. So... Alright, everyone, thanks for stopping by. That was a Fortress of Mystery, which involved just a lot of killing. We're playing on the middle one. Hurt me plenty, I think. Right? And that's higher than I usually play on, just to be fair. I usually play on the lighter difficulties, but this one, so far, I have not died. So, I mean, I died to crushers and stuff, but... Alright, Sukra. See you later. And Mike Boy 18. See you later. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see if I can go kill myself here somewhere unintentionally. Okay, let's see. There's something in that room there. Okay, there's a door here. Okay. Yeah, alright. But yeah, see you guys later, everyone who's leaving. That... Oh. Or deal with the guy here now before I run into him later. Come on. There we go. I realize I have to have the light on a lot, but I mean, this is what you see otherwise. There's no light source here, so it is just pitch black. Do not adjust your television set. It's a little creepy here. Lovely decor. There's so many walls and things like that that have like a special texture on it or something to think like it looks like it would be a secret, but You are dead. It's a freaking maze. That opened a monster closet somewhere. They sure love mazes in this game, huh? Oh, I heard that. I do not care for you, Sam. I am. Come here. Ow. Take that. I shot a rocket in my own face. He wasn't expecting that. I haven't even talked about ray tracing in general for a while now, but it's just still holds up. Still works great. Still pitch black in here. Yeah, Sigil, right? He released a big box version of it. I did not end up grabbing that, but you could basically play brand new levels by Mr. Romero himself. I think Civ 11 played those, and they look like they're quite hard, but, you know, they're for pro Doom players. How many dudes did they release here? I know you can buy it loose as well, but I've thought about buying the big box for it, which would be neat, but it's pretty expensive. I have some cannon fodder that I can kill easily. Oh, that's right. He did release a Doom 2 level, didn't he? As part of, for the Ukraine thing. Which is cool, too. I'm going to be seeing, like, this shotgun in my dreams tonight, like, in front of my vision, I think. It's funny the difference between the second to lowest difficulty that I usually play it on here and the one up, like how many more enemies there are, because I mean it's just jam-packed with baddies, which gives you more demon slaying to do, I suppose, but my goodness. Ready to go. There. That's where he went. Again, I keep wanting to instinctively reload my shotgun, but I do not need to. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not skilled enough for that. Maybe watching me stream, it doesn't mean I'm good at streaming or playing games. I die a lot. But fortunately, I haven't died a single time. Well, no, I died to the environment several times, but I haven't died from monsters. There's a difference, right? Right. Oh boy. What's the invisibility? You know, what's the benefit of it? They can just see you anyway. Energy cell, that's plasma. The BFG is the only gun we don't... Oh, that opened something. More monster closets, please. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's do the plasma here. That's rockets. That'll do too. There you go. Took care of your demon problem there. Get the plasma out. Where the heck are we going now? We have the blue key. Okay. Say, I'm not a fan of the maze levels, but I know they have to have them there too, so... It's not a secret? That sure looks like it should be a secret. Yeah, pretty cool ray tracing going on there. Like nice shadows and nice light sources. But yeah, I really do hope that they add more if this monitor continues to work. Because, I mean, now this game is fully playable ray tracing. And, I mean, I'm not sure how much more there's to add or maybe some bug fixes. But beyond that, if he would be interested in... he or she, I guess, or they, would be interested in working on some of the other modern engine ones, like, again, Heretic or Heretic, I'm not sure. One of those things that will be really cool. And that game would feel like really work well with that. Or even just, you know, if you added it into classic Quake, I think that would be really awesome too. Well, that was murderific. I don't know, I'm just pushing random buttons now. Oh wow, nothing came out to kill me for that one. There we go, took care of that. There's something running somewhere. I would like to not get crushed, please. That would be most good. This is probably fine. Don't get in a corner. Nobody puts Doom Guy on a corner. Well, they did, but they shouldn't. One guy left. There we go. Whew. Rockets. We'll take those. Health. Just these random rooms are just lots of baddies. Which one did I go to? So conflicted. Too many choices. Okay, I got the key, so that's good. Well, I sure love giving you these night vision goggles. Yeah, okay. The monster closet quota on this level is pretty high. So many monster closets. Just monsters hanging out and waiting, but such was the style at the time. 2 out of 3 exits. Missed a bit on this level, but we'll progress. Oh, never mind. Psych! It got me. It totally got me. I should have known that. I knew that was coming at some point. One of the exits was like that, but I'm already kicking back and relaxing, and the game got me. I wasn't doomed before, I'm doomed now. There we go. Ooh, give me the whole thing now. Jerks. Pretty clever. Pretty sneaky, sis. At least I got all the secrets now, I think. Die. Chuk, chuk. Ah, alright. So where do we go now? Oh, right there, maybe. How many are there? Whew. God morgon, Henke. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you're familiar here. We're playing Doom and Ray Tracing Enable, which allows us to get these lovely shadows and light casting things going on here. And I'm still alive. Somehow. Already have that. Checking all the secrets now. Grr, arg. Really? Alright, so you do need all the keys to get through here. Pretty sneaky. That's one guy shooting still. There we go. I think that was the last monster. Yep. Alright. Pretty clever. 100% secrets, 96% items. That was pretty good. Even though I got lost 3 times, but... Alright. Let's see. This might be the last level here now, but we'll see how far we get. I think I used this as an example in a couple of things. Well, probably not in the video, but I did film this level too. I thought that the, like, the lighting here is really cool. And how it projects it. You get that sharp shadow here. Now, there's some flickering issues here. Not only appeared in the later patch of this mod. I don't think this was there in the base version, but probably a lot of tweaking going on, so... This part was definitely in the video. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to smash that like button and press the notification... No, sorry. Can't do it. Come on. Oh, I'm stuck. Not a good spot to be. You can't touch me. That's my purse. Ow. It takes so much damage. Yeah, it's really flicker. I feel like just the ray tracing isn't, you know, you think about what it's trying to do, it just doesn't line up very well. Sets the mood correctly, I suppose, but that is an invulnerability sphere. We're invulnerable and punchy time. Give me something to punch. Fucking punch. Come on, die. Punching you. Anything else I can punch? Running out of time on the punching. Punching-ometer's running out. Oh well. Whew, that's good while it lasted. Nope. Sound never gets old, huh? Cells? They're nice. I'll say that something really bad will happen now, huh? I used that up. So that gave me the blue key, I think? Yeah. So where's the blue door? Don't think back here, right? Arr. Oh, hello. This room I used specifically in the ray tracing on-off. Yeah, exactly. For this ray tracing, if you're not familiar, basically traces out all the light rays, so you get a full like bounce effect on all the materials and everything, so you get a much more realistic lit scene. Like, this is ray tracing on. If I go and change it to not ray tracing, this is what it looks like normally whenever it catches up here. There we go. So this will be a normal modern engine for Doom, but then with ray tracing, it's again tracing out all the light beams, and that's what gives you this effect. And yes, you need a very modern video card to do that. Preferably an NVIDIA RTX card, so that the rays can bounce around the way they need to. Otherwise, you don't get that effect, so... It does have a soft render mode. I don't think it looks... I think it looks very similar to... Yeah, and there you go. This is soft rendering mode then. The high resolution, so... It was pretty good. But you still get these hallways here, right? Which are just very evenly lit. You know, it looks alright, but then, yeah. It is a dramatic difference, so... But it does have a software, so PR Boom is just, you know, very similar to GZ Doom and all those other ones that you might have seen. Like modern engine versions. Hello? You get this cool effect, of course. But yeah, I think we determined earlier that at least this particular mod has to have an NVIDIA card. It cannot work on... Whatever. No, it's real time. That's the whole thing with ray tracing, right? It's actually doing it in real time. The ray tracing idea is that you're tracing all those rays live, and that's why it's so taxing or intensive on the hardware, because calculating that on the fly is very intensive. Yeah, it will tank the frame rate. Now, fortunately, we're playing on a CRT. I'll switch it to it here in a second, so you can see it. Oop. Where did the game go? Stand by. So, playing on a CRT, I'm running at 1024 by 768, so I can crank all the ray tracing settings to max, because without that, running that on my modern machine, and here's your chat, by the way. There's me, see? Woo! If you play with the max settings of ray tracing I have on now for 1080p, it actually, my 3060 Ti struggles. So you can set to the lower ray tracing settings, and it runs fine. But since it's a 1024 768 effective resolution, that's pretty low, so it's no problem like keeping up with it, if you will. But yeah, it is very expensive on the frame rate to ray trace. Now, NVIDIA has the things where they offload that to their dedicated ray tracing course, and also then the DLSS or digital lossless super sampling, whatever they call it. So yeah, NVIDIA's setup with their video cards right now, with the RTXs, they have dedicated hardware cores on their video cards. And that's what's being used here. Now, AMD has its own version, I think we established earlier as well, but this particular one, NVIDIA just kind of has a better implementation of it right now. So most, I think, ray tracing things that come out now target using NVIDIA's hardware for that. So that's why only NVIDIA right now. Which might change. I mean, I'm hoping that AMD really comes into play with more of the ray tracing for next gen here now. Because especially having played with ray tracing now, I think it's a huge difference. Like, I really enjoy it, especially on these older games where, the geometry is really... A lot of people teleporting in and out here. I don't like this. You can see, like, it's dark, because if there's no light source there, there's nothing to see. Click, click. Where does this take me? Like, look at that floor here now. Oh, that hurts, actually. Do I have the right key? I do not. But we can look at the floor and see the reflections going on there. And my light cast shadows and everything, too. It's something. I really, really, like, you can see my own shadows being... That was from the teleporter and everything, so... Yeah, oh, I got 2080, definitely. So, yeah, I went from a 1080 to a 3060 Ti, and we actually ended up buying... My wife needed a new computer, so we bought a pre-built for her, which was a big upgrade for her. And then I took the 3060 Ti out of that pre-built, and she got my old 1080. So this particular one, since this is PR Boom plus RT, this particular engine, or this mod, was written explicitly for Doom. And you have to use different other modern versions of Doom or different games. So yeah, this is not so much a mod as it is like one of the modern source ports or whatever for using or playing Doom games. They modified that. So it's the entire engine is modified to run like this. So it's not so much a mod as it is a rewrite of the engine. So they would have to do a custom rewrite for every game you want supported, basically. At least from this perspective. Like, you know, certain engines can support ray tracing, but it's not a... There are other mods, I think, that are like... reshade stuff, right? That does some ray tracing. But it's not quote-unquote true ray tracing, I think. I'm just throwing out things that I think I know here now, but... It's not a portable mod. It's made for Doom and Doom explicitly, so you pretty much have to have that. Now, they're... Yeah, exactly, and that's because that uses a completely different engine, so... You can see here, what's going on is, like, you see that here? This is a reflection of this color back here. That there is reflected from here, because the light is bouncing on this control panel and hitting that metal surface there. Alright, what open up here? Because I heard a lot of... Got him. Anything else here? No? So I think we're seeing more and more ray tracing like this pop up in older games, and I hope we see a lot more, because I think it just adds such a nice level to older games like this that have the simple geometry, so... Yeah. Happy wife, happy life and all that, right? I have the blue key, but... So how do I get up to that top part there? Looks like that's all the way back. Well, let's see now. Okay, so that's probably the door up there. Okay, so we need to go back. Let's go back to the maze-like structure of these Doom levels. We got a lot of doors opening, but don't have the red key yet. Going back to playing driving rally here on the mini-map. So it's in here. Okay, I never went through this door. This is where it is then. Take that. Video cards are coming down now, at least. It seems like you kind of like you see the light effect here that you get is because of flickering going on there, and it's actually softer over here and sharper as you get closer. You see there's a very distinct line there that got softer. That's ray tracing again, because closer, if you look at a shadow in real life, it's always sharper right where the shadow is being made, and it diffuses as it gets further out. So stuff like that adds like just this really cool feel to the game. I think it works phenomenally well here for Doom specifically. But yeah, Quake, stuff like that. I would love to see the Quake and Hexen and all those. Oh, ammo here. Did this give me nothing? How do I get to that? So that did something there. Another beating heart there. Very lovely decor. Aha. Here we go. I think this is the right spot. Yeah. Now I can get the yellow key card. Yep, there it is. And hop. And let's see. There's a yellow door right here. A shag carpet here, or like velour carpet, perhaps. Oh. So yeah, I'm really a big fan, as you probably tell already, of ray tracing in these older games, and I think everyone that comes out, the same modder was working on or talking about modding the original Half-Life to support ray tracing as well. At least based on the initial video I saw, it looked really cool. Hi. interesting areas here. What's back in here? This looks good. Ah, red keycard. Keycards. Keycards everywhere. Oh, that's where I saw earlier and I can't get out there. Okay. So where is the red door? Ah, yes, 90s FPS games where it's just keycard hunting and door unlocking. So not in here. So I need to find where the red door is. Which is way back in the beginning. Yeah, Zoe took off. I think she got bored with me. Oh, red door. Right here. Exit? Is it a real exit? It's a real exit. 50%, alright, I like it. Par is 4 minutes, not like 15. Is this the last level for this? Okay. This is the last level for this episode. We'll finish this, because I think that's a good stopping point. And I get to listen to a lot of... I think there's a cyber demon out here, and we're gonna smoke it. Fortunately, the cyber demon is not that hard to kill because he's just running around in the open. You can just circle straight around him and missile him. Don't let him hit you, and you're pretty much good. Oh, well, we'll do this now. Hello? Where are you? I need some more ammo here. There we go. He's gone. Alright. Episode 2 beaten. Haha. There was a secret? No, no secrets. Par 30 seconds. Alright, I'm not quite there, but... So it's the only episode 3 left, but yeah, then I'll probably play that myself at some point just to beat it, just for the sake of it. The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the Lost Damus moon base has been slain and you are triumphant, but... Where are you? You clamber to the edge of the moon and look down the edge of the moon to see the awful truth. Damus floats about hell itself. You've never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you'll make the bastards sorry they ever heard of you. Ah, classic Doom guy. You rappel down to the surface of hell. Now it's on to the final chapter of Doom, Inferno. Yep, that's hell. Yeah, it's got 2 moons, but probably not one that just kind of hangs like that, that you can rappel off. But yeah, fun game. Good stuff. But yeah, I haven't, excuse me, sat down and played Doom in forever, because every time it's one of those, like, you test it on a machine and then you're kind of done with it, but it still holds up really well, especially with ray tracing. Highly recommend it if you have an RTX NVIDIA card of some variety. And hopefully AMD support will come along eventually. I'm not sure if the modder has decided to do that or not, but right now it supports NVIDIA. So it's a fun time to be a retro gamer with all these kind of remasters and updates to retro games that we see all the time. So, but seems like a good point to stop now that we've slain the cyber demon. Yeah, the map has gotten, like, you know, as people have had time to figure out what they can do within the engine, I'm sure maps are just getting just ridiculous anymore. So, but yeah, nice game, cool game. I think I'm gonna call it there. I have a lot of prep work to do for the big retro LAN, or not the big, but the LAN happening in a couple of days here now. Get all the machines ready and packed up. I'll make a video on it, so you'll see that eventually. Otherwise, thanks so much everyone for hanging out. I'm gonna go sleep with demons and shotguns and monster closets, I guess. So, dream of that. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Good night.